Good morning, students. Welcome to Rishigul Vidyapit online classes. Let us continue. In this lecture, you will study when value of one trigonometric function is given to you. How will you find out the value of other trigonometric functions? Now, see one question. If cos x equal to minus 1 by 2, x lies in third quadrant and we want to find out value of remaining 5 trigonometric functions. How will you find out? We will study in this lecture. You have learned these three identities in your previous classes. First identity, sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. Second, secant square x minus tangent square x equal to 1. And third identity was cosecant square x minus cot square x equal to 1. With the help of these three identities, we can find out the value of remaining 5 trigonometric functions. Now see here, value of cos x is given to you. Now I will find out the value of remaining 5. Use this identity. From this identity, you can easily write sin square x equal to 1 minus cos square x. Now put value of cos x. What is the value of cos x? Minus 1 by 2 whole square. 1 minus square is plus. This is your 1 minus 1 by 4. This is your 3 by 4. Now value of sin square x is 3 by 4. Therefore value of sin x will be plus minus root 3 by 2. But here you are having two answers. Which sign we will take here? Positive or negative? That depends upon the quadrant. Now x lies in third quadrant and you know very well in third quadrant sign is negative. Therefore sin x is minus root 3 by 2. You can mention the reason also because x lies in third quadrant. Now, we know the value of sin x. We know the value of cos x. Can you find out the value of tangent x? Tangent x equal to sin x upon cos x. Put value of sin x and cos x. Sin x is minus root 3 by 2. Cos x is minus 1 by 2. This minus cancel out. This 2 is cancel out. Therefore, your answer is root 3. Value of tangent x is root 3. Can you write down the value of cot x from here? We know that cot x is reciprocal of tangent. Therefore, value of cot x is 1 by root 3. From here, we can write down the value of cosecant x. Cosecant x will be minus 2 by root 3 because cosecant x is reciprocal of sin x. From here, we can write down the value of secant x. Secant x is the reciprocal of cos x. Therefore, value of secant x will be minus 2. In this way, we can find out the value of remaining 5 trigonometric functions. Now see one more question of this type. Now I am taking secant x equal to 13 by 5 and x lies in fourth quadrant. And I have to find out the value of remaining 5 trigonometric functions. You know the value of secant x. Therefore, you can easily write down the value of cos x. This will be 5 by 13 because cos x is reciprocal of secant x. Now, this is same question as you have done previously. You can solve this question by yourself. Or you can say this is your homework. Now, see one more question. Tangent x. That is equal to minus 5 by 12. X lies in second quadrant. And I have to find out value of remaining 5 trigonometric function. Now, here we can use this identity. Secant square x minus tangent square x equal to 1. Therefore, you can say secant square x equal to 1 plus tangent square x. Put value of tangent x here. You will get 1 plus minus 5 by 12 whole square. 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144. Take 144 as LCM. This is your 169 upon 144. Taking square root on both sides, we will get secant x equal to 13 by 12 with both signs plus and minus. Now which sign we will take? It depends upon the quadrant. X lies in second quadrant and we know very well in second quadrant secant is negative. You will write like this, but x lies in second quadrant, therefore secant x equal to minus 13 by 12. We know the value of secant x. Therefore cos x you can write down easily. This will be minus 12 by 13 because cos x is reciprocal of secant x. Now from value of tangent x we can easily write down the value of cot x also because cot x is reciprocal of tangent x. Now we are left with only sin x and cos x, value of sin x and cos x, which we can easily find out as we have done in the previous question. Now sin square x, that is equal to 1 minus cos square x. Put up the value of cos x and get the answer. What is the value of cos x here? Minus 12 by 30. Whole square, 144 upon 169. 169 is LCM. You will get 169 minus 144. This is your 25 upon 169. Take square root on both sides. What you will get? Sin x equal to plus minus 5 by 13. You are having two values here, but you will take only one, and that will be according to quadrant. X lies in second quadrant, and we know very well in second quadrant sin x is positive or negative. It is positive. You will write like this, but x lies in second quadrant. Therefore, sin x equal to 5 by 30. And from sin x, we can easily write down the value of cosecant x, and this is your 13 by 5. In this way, we can do this topic. Thank you very much.